Got you.
Got you. Right.
And one. Nope.
Giving buckets.
He did. I could never get under his skin, man. You know, man. So I thought that was funny, man.
That's facts. One thing I want to talk about, guys, is I need y'all opinion on this. To me, the best class in the history of basketball was inducted into the Hall of Fame last night.
I'm glad we're talking about this.
My favorite player, one of my favorite players, for those that know me close, was Kevin Garnett. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about power forwards. My best friend, his favorite player was Tim Duncan. Mm-hmm. We talk about power forwards. We know all the little skill guys, but we knew the game front and back. I saw KG get inducted, Kobe, Tim Duncan. When I say, I'm just sticking with them three, but I'm talking about that whole class that got inducted yesterday.
That's at 96, right? Class, yeah.
This, in my opinion, and I'm talking about in totality of their career. I'm talking about what they did on the court, off the court, and what they're doing now. Best class, hands down, I ever seen. You guys got any commentary?
I agree 100%, bro. Like, for one, Kobe won an Oscar post basketball career.
Yep.
After 5 championships, after 2 finals MVP, just all his accolades he did. Mm-hmm. He did that. That's off the court. That's one of the most prestigious awards you can win.
Yeah.
KG, he doing big things outside the court. He had his little show.
Yeah.
Area 21. I know he got a lot of stuff going. He worth a lot of money.
NBA champion.
NBA champion. Was potentially in the ownership group to buy the Timberwolves. So
I think he still is. He mentioned a little bit. He didn't want to get too much away, but he talked about it in his speech yesterday.
Yeah, Tim Duncan, Tim Duncan, the only people that I know knocked off Shaq and Kobe. Like, so the respect got to be there. And then So like this class is
they land like that.
And back when we was growing up, bro, the West was KG, Tim Duncan, C. Webb, Sheik, like. So KG and Duncan, they had plenty of battles. Man.
And what I love,
legendary.
I'm going to touch on the financial aspect of what I love about all of them, because that's the kind of stuff that I love them more for. But in addition to that, KG said something that I'm happy he said. He in his Hall of Fame speech, he gave credit to 2 people that used to give him work, Rasheed Wallace and Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan, yeah.
And that's real respect. That's what we was talking about. Like, back to the camp real quick. We never shied away from competition. We went all over to try to make sure we had the best opportunity. But we would play guys from Cali at the Michigan camp. Their bodies was better than ours, more developed, faster than us. But we knew, one, we competed, we held our own, but we gave props. When KG grabbed the mic and said, I thank Rasheed Wallace and Tim Duncan for giving me that work my whole career. Because KG my favorite power forward. But I know that too. I'm looking like Duncan be killing you, KG. And Rasheed used to be hitting mad threes. These dudes revolutionized basketball for the big man shooting the stretch jumper. They was shooting the stretch too, but now it's a 3. So Embiid, all them dudes now that's doing that, they ushered that. They ushered that in. AD. And so but I know that. Now, KG never missed his mid-range, though. Never, he going to come back and give it back to them, dude.
High release.
You know what I'm saying? And so, I just was happy to see, not all of them, because, I love that class. Tim Duncan, just humble. Ever since Wake Forest, man, this dude been bank shot was always open with him.
Fundamental, Mr. Fundamental. Chris used to be so mad I was my favorite player, bro. Power forward. Why you like him?
No
you
expression.
ain't like it. You ain't like that.
No expression. He's real about that.
So I remember thinking about the all this the smoke. What's the show?
Yeah, all the smoke.
All the smoke. When Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes interviewed KG, and KG was talking about Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan never talk trash. He just talking sequence. He's like, got you.
Right.
And one. Nope.
Giving buckets,
Give
though.
him buckets.
He
Said,
did.
I could never get under his skin, man. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So I thought that was funny, man.
That's facts. But we watched that era, and we know, like, Spurs was his favorite team. Twin Towers, Tim Duncan and Dave Robinson,
Yeah.
Avery Johnson,
Avery Johnson.
Yeah.
Del Negro at the two.
Mario Ellie, baby.
But that's
Sean
11 rings
Elliott.
between them three, bro.
Yup. Then they try to add Robert Horry. I'm like, y'all team doing way too
Man,
much.
Big Shot Bob.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Word, bro.
But yeah, man, I think that I think KG they miss. I mean, I miss. You know, I love Kobe, man, and just his absence because, man, his career. Like I say, I thought the tribute to MJ and Vanessa gave him was definitely well put together, and I just wish Kobe had that moment because I know his speech. Ain't no telling what he's so deep. He would have touched on mad things that I think just would have been eye opening for the public to hear. So, again, rest in peace to Kobe because that's the best class, in my humble opinion, that I witnessed with my own eyes that I can say. You know what I'm saying? And especially how it ended. Like I say, like LeBron class, him, Melo, they making D-Wade. They gonna have a strong case too. But that's a close second. But it's about how you finish.
They might go in at different times too. Like
they might go in at different times, but look at
all
of them were champions though. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, no knock, you know I love Karl Malone and Stockton. I love Ewing. The Knicks was my squad. Larry Johnson, Allen Houston, Spreewell. They didn't get the ship.
They didn't.
But Garnett got the ship. Garnett got it.
Yeah.
Duncan got it.
Yeah.
Bosh.
He Bosh, but yeah, Bosh just got in, so it's gonna be a different. Like
you got and Kobe got it.
Yeah.
They all won. So man, it was a beautiful thing, man. Like I say, all of them is my guys. I'm a fan.
96 class. I know J Kidd in there,
Marbury.
right? Or nah, J Kidd.
Nah, he was
he
before that.
93, 94, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Yo, dude, Stephon Marbury,
95.
Kobe.
I think that was rookie year '95.
Yeah.
Abdul Rahim.
Yeah.
I remember having that
Word
picture.
he was.
Man.
Yeah,
Them
that
was-
picture,
I was like,
yeah.
"Ugh."
Ray Allen.
AI in there, ain't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had a hell of a class.
Yeah, that's the best, bro. It's
Yeah,
over,
like
bro.
draft class, but the Hall of Fame, going into the Hall of Fame, it's gonna be hard to beat this, bro.
It is. That's facts.
11 rings in between just Kobe. You know what I mean? Kobe and Duncan fought for them, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm. They did. So what I love about it, guys, is
man,
this.
that's my guy.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's this guy, C Webb.
C Webb, Bosh, they got a good class too, but it ain't this. But I'm happy for C Webb too. We'll touch on that.
Yeah. What I'm loving though, financially, all of those guys is solid.
Responsible.
I ain't seen them on 30 for 30. I ain't seen them make a headline for losing a home, being broke. You know what I'm saying? And so, even when they try to say what they said about AI, he had an advisor to put up $1 million for him. I told y'all what $1 million can do if you just put it in the dividend stock. I know he's paid for life. You know what I'm saying? He might can't live at this level of lifestyle, but I know he ain't broke. I know that for a fact. And so, point being is, financially, those guys were sound. Those guys were sound on and off the court. And that's what I love about them taking the mantle and making sure that they don't be the statistic, don't be the next episode of 30 for 30 going broke after your career is over. So
I'll touch on that, bro. And we talking about some of the biggest NBA money makers between Kobe and KG. KG the big ticket. Remember, he was that $100 million contract.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was one of the first ones to get that, bro. So, and Duncan was straight too because he started taking small money at the end of his deal. Like I'm good. I don't really. You just build a team around me.
Build a team around me. And what I love about them too, Kobe and Garnett, straight from high school.
Both of them.
They were more susceptible to make financial mistakes than any of those guys. Duncan got 4 years at Wake Forest. He did all four. You know what I'm saying? He's so mature. He was killing Wake Forest. He killing the whole national college landscape. Then killed the whole NBA.
For
But
20 years.
he 20 years. But he was mature with his money. He came into the game. Garnett and them. out the mud, straight from the trenches to the league. Kobe, straight from the trenches to the league, managed their finances well. And like I said, it was just phenomenal to see. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I salute those guys for the same simple fact of, again, holding down their finances in a way that allowed them to live for the rest of their days comfortable.
Since we own Hall of Fame, bro, let's touch on the new class. C. Webb, Bosh, Chris Bosh, Paul Pierce. I think it's one more.
Yeah.
I know those guys for sure going in. C. Webb being my guy, I'm excited, bro. Like,
that's what's up.
Just how KG, you know what I mean? I watched all them games, bro. Staying up late watching the Sacramento play. You know what I mean? So, and from Michigan to Sacramento to Detroit, I went to take my mom to the game, bro, when he was in Philly, just to watch him. You know what I mean? Yeah. Detroit versus Philly. You know what I mean? So, C. Webb, my guy. Salute to C. Webb and all the new.
Salute to C. Webb because he's from Michigan. We hometown Michigan boys.
Did he make the NCAA Hall of Fame though?
Yeah, he did. He did. Naismith. He did.
Nah, this the one. He in this one, not the next one.
NBA. Yeah, he
it's
in
one, bro. It's
yeah.
the big one. You know what I mean? This is it.
But shout out to C. Webb, being from Michigan first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? But we was rocking with him and loved him from his day, Country Day, all the way to the league. And so, major salute. I'm giving some love to Paul Pierce, man.
Yeah, the truth. Yeah,
I'm giving some love to Paul Pierce. I'm talking about, we watched him in college.
Yeah.
And just to see his maturation, him become an NBA champion, him exude that confidence that CB be talking about.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He might not have been the most athletic.
But his confidence,
was through the roof all the time against the best of the best. And he held his own. Nobody can't say, no matter what you did to him, you can't say he ain't do it back.
Exactly.
You can't say he ain't gave you 30, 35, 40. No, man. So shout out to Paul Pierce as well. So I'm excited for him. And Chris Webber.
And Chris Bosh too, man. Career cut short for the blood clots. You know what I mean? He got a chance to play with LeBron, D Wade. He was on that magical run, with them guys. So shout out to all of them, man. To this year, the 2020 class and the 2021.
Definitely. I would say, really quickly, what you guys think about the play-in tournament?
They doing it, so it's cool, but I think 7. If you setting 7, bro, I should be straight. Like 8, 9, and 10, let them battle it out. You know what I mean? But so that's just my take on it. But I understand the NBA. They want to, you know what I mean, add more games, more excitement, a new format. I get it, bro.
And the business side of me.
So what's the play-in tournament, bro?
9 play 10. Right. Where the winner of
so
that
if you the 9th seed, you got to play the 10th seed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The winner of that play the loser of 7 and 8.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you in the 7th seed, so Brown about to play
one game.
Brown about to play Steph. 7 about to play 8. Warriors, Lakers to see who win. They get this 7 seed. And then whoever lose got to play the winner of 9 and 10 for the 8th seed. But if the 9 and 10 win, they got to win 2 games. 9 or 10 got to beat the 8th seed twice.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Because they got to win the first game and then they got to win.
Right.
So
my point, the business side of me, I see the business side of that.
Right.
More games, more ad revenue, bigger contracts for players because of this kind of stuff. But as a fan, like I say, we done now. I can just watch the game as a fan. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be competitive, and it's a way to keep you from tanking the end of a season. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play. You know what I'm saying? You gotta try to put in some work to. You can't pack it in to try to get that draft pick. Nope. You gotta play it out. See if you get in. See if you can get one of the seeds to make the playoffs.
It's a way of bringing new eyes too. Like, if you never heard about a play-in tournament, you're like, man, what's that?
Yeah.
Let me check out the play-in tournament on. Let me check who bought the. You know what I mean? So I'll be checking it. Yeah, I'll be checking it. Like all these guys with these marketing plans, but it's just.
But COVID gave people a chance to revamp some stuff, bro. The exhibition boxing. You know what I mean? This little. Why not? Try it.
This ain't bad to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't want something like, I'm a LeBron guy. So I don't want LeBron to suffer an injury in
In
a
the
play-in
play-in,
tournament,
exactly.
and then it stop a run that he would have for the finals. So I'm just hopeful that something like that don't happen. But other than that, I like it.
Yeah, I ain't tripping on it either, man. I again, man, you gotta be open minded to all this new stuff that's coming on because
and you
stuff been
gotta
evolving.
you gotta salute the evolution of the game and at them coming up with new innovative ideas.
Yeah, for sure.
So I respect it. Everything ain't gonna be how it was when we was growing up, and I'm sure the stuff we did when we was growing up, the generation before us had something to say. And so, like I said, I embrace a lot of this stuff. I embrace the new guys, the new rappers, the new artists.
Yeah, you have to. You want to
saying?
stay within the know.
Exactly. Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
I'm good, bro.
I'm good. On that note, man, we want to say thank you as we wrap up our first season, episode number 10. You know what I'm saying?
First season.
We had a
In the
vision
books.
to put this together to kind of just talk about deeper in sports. You know what I'm saying? Finances, life, marriage, friendships, and like I say, we still ironing it out, but we appreciate you guys being with us, taking this ride with us as we again just try to offer something that's a little bit different than what's out there, and hope that you found something that you can take away and apply to your life. Till next time, we'll see you guys in season 2.